could be a lot worse.
Yeah. It's cold as ever been.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's
You've
early.
been in a lot of cold weather.
It's early in the season.
You spent a lot of time in the South.
I lived in Virginia a couple years, and we had some good snow there. North Carolina got kind of cool. Last year, Western Kentucky, we had a little bit of cool weather. But yeah, this was a unique spring in which you're out there in midnight maneuvers and a foot of snow. That was my first spring snowfall. But yeah, weather's been really great. It's actually been kind of hot here last month or so.
Players are obviously excited to see an opponent. Do the coaches kind of get the same way a week before a game?
Absolutely. You know, we had that mock week last week, which is, you know, for the newcomers, and some of it's kind of slow, and you walk through, and those guys, we're ready to play, and we're ready to start watching another opponent and start game planning for, you know, specifically what you think you're going to see. And yeah, coaches, players, we're all ready to go play.
Wyoming's defense was pretty lights out last night.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to watch them live? And then
we watched them first thing this morning. Really, really good. And New Mexico State, who was top 10 in the nation in passing last year. I mean, that's stopping a good team from what they have, negative 20 yards offense in the first half, 1 first down. Yeah, they play well. They play solid. They play sound fundamental defense. You know, when I was in college, Coach Craig Bowl was the defense coordinator at Duke my last year there. So I know Coach Bowl. When I was at Oklahoma, he was at Nebraska, so I've known him for a while. He's a good coach, and those guys play hard, and they're tough, and their assignment sound. So we'll have to play well to execute on offense.
You and Craig still have a pretty good relationship?
A little bit. I don't keep up with him as much as I used to, but I probably talk to him about once a year, see him at the convention. Good man, really good man, really good football coach.
What do you see from Wyoming's defensive backs specifically?
You know, they're solid. They mix up how they play. They press, they bail, they disguise their coverages a little bit. I think their corners are both solid players. Their safety, I was watching some tape today of 2015. Safety, what do you have, 133 tackles that year or something? So that guy's, he's played some football. He's made a lot of tackles. He's, you know where he is. You need to find him, but he's a good, solid player. He really is.
Do you have any good Coach Bull stories that you can share from way back when?
Probably not. No, but I remember my last year there at Duke, our defense was really good. We opened up that year 7-0. Ended up playing in a bowl game that year. So, no, he was certainly Coach Goldsmith, Mike Heimdinger was the offense coordinator. That was a pretty strong crew, but our defense played really well, and he was a big part of that.
Seems like his teams don't. I think Coach Leach said they don't beat themselves. They don't make many mistakes. Is that kind of a common thread?
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't see a bunch of guys out of gap or hopping around or dancing. I mean, those guys line up and they play ball, and when the ball snaps, they all get to where they need to get to. The D-line's relentless. They rush hard. They're athletic. No, it's a fundamentally well-coached team. Yeah, you know what you're going to get out of this Wyoming team. You really do.
Feels good.